Konnichiwa minasan. It is now Monday, April 6th, 2015 at approximately 12:22 a.m. I know it's very early in the morning, or very, very late for some people. How would I say it? I could probably say it either way, right? And this is my moment of truth. What's going on in my life? You know I'd probably do another moment of truth. After all, I'm doing a vlog at, now it's 12:23 in the morning. What am I doing up so late? I'm up late for a reason. There's a certain number of things that have changed in my life. And I do have to do this moment of truth, and I kind of want to stay away from it because I've been doing that quite a bit. I've changed jobs at my company. And it's all for the reason that the job that I had was a very, very big job. I was doing a driving route in the city of Lawrence, Massachusetts. And it was very much a city route. It's a route where you're going from city block to city block, doing a lot of businesses, and maybe you might hit a few outer fringes of the city, which kind of look a little bit suburban, but not very, very much. But it was a very busy route and required somebody who had quite a bit of driving skill. Long story short, I did 3 days last week of training. I went out with an on-road supervisor, and he was training me Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of last week. So actually, it was, I think Wednesday and Thursday I actually got my hands behind the wheel. Most of Thursday was spent with me behind the wheel driving. So, we're just last little dudes. They didn't want to join the party. Hang on, I'm going to put them back up there. There you go, we're back. They look fine and sweet. Hello! Yeah, so Friday morning came around, and I was pulled into the office by my boss. And we had a discussion about this. So, long story short, we arrived at the consensus that I would probably need more experience driving behind the wheel. So the whole thing was a decision made on my part as to whether I wanted to continue with this opportunity, which I did have a right to do that, or he would go and actually put me on the road as an air cover driver. So seeing things the way they were, and seeing how busy that city route was, and how inexperienced that I was at driving, which I think would have been fine with the driving, but then the other thing would have been doing the route. I mean, it is a very, very big route. My boss put it this way. He said that it's a route that's probably one of the most difficult out of his center to do. Even for an experienced driver, it would be a challenge. You know, it's probably something that was not set up very well for me. I mean, I'm not very familiar with the city of Lawrence. It's a nice city, it's all right, but there's just a lot to know. There's a lot to memorize there, especially something that's not familiar to me. It's all new. This whole thing of driving, I really need experience. So I will be put on the road, and I will be driving, doing the job that I was supposed to be doing for about a year up to this point. So I'm going to be put on the road, and I'm going to be getting experience, which is good. Yeah, which I'm very, very happy about. Now I'll be working back at night, which is something that kind of floors me because I don't want to be working at night. I don't want to be working at night at all. But I mean, if it means for the time being that I have a job that kind of works and it's more of a stepping stone as to where I need to be, then I'm very happy with that. It's kind of a weird thing for me to be up during the day. You know, never mean being up during the day in the streets, in daylight, broad daylight, in public, and just, you know, it's not something I'm kind of used to. It's like pulling a vampire out into the daylight and seeing what happens, which is not necessarily a good thing. But it's just really an odd situation. I got used to the day schedule after a while, which was kind of nice. And there's a lot of advantages that come with that. I mean, you actually do have an incredible amount of time to just screw around. I mean, you can take care of business, get it done, you get all your sleep. You sleep well at night. You sleep so well at night. And sleeping is so easy. You know, and for me at around 9 o'clock, 9:30, up close to like 10 o'clock, I start to nod off just like that. Whereas with my night schedule, it's another different story, and sleeping well is not quite the same thing. So yeah, maybe I'll vlog about night and day schedules and how they kind of differ from each other. But I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to find out how difficult it is to run a night schedule versus the day schedule. So yeah, I will be working the days eventually. But I think I was trying to bite off a little more than I could chew by taking on this job, which could explain why a lot of people didn't bid on that job in the first place. So it's not the most desirable route, but I think something good came of it. And if it's this, that I get my air cover driving job back and I actually will be put on the road, I think that that's a good thing. So yeah, that's a major change in my life, and that's why I'm up at, what did we got again? We're up at 12:28 in the morning. So yeah, this whole weekend I've been trying to bump my schedule up so that I actually am up all night. So I figure in probably an hour or two I'm going to probably be much in the way of nodding off, but it'll give me time to edit this video. And if you see this video a little bit late, it's all because a lot of businesses were closed today on Sunday and I wasn't able to find a spot or a place to upload my videos. So there you go with that. But it was nice to see the day schedule. I like it. I appreciate having the whole experience. I thanked the guy for training me, my on-road soup. I think it's an experience that was nice to have versus not having that experience. But the good thing that I am out on the road is it's just a very good thing. It's good that I'm going to be an air cover driver and my boss is actually going to put me on the road so that I can have part-time experience. So it's a win-win situation, I think. I think I'll plan to get more seniority in my company so I can get one of those routes that might be a little bit easier, a little less challenging. So if I can do that, that'll be great. I just feel in some sense that my life is going to be put on hold by working at night. But I do have my goals and set forward to try to get that stuff going. So other things I've been doing. Oh my god. I really haven't been doing too much. The weather's getting nicer around here, and I've been trying to get some stuff done. Still learning to edit videos, and I still have quite a bit to learn about that, which is very cool. The weather these days is getting warmer, but we still have those spells where it gets to be cold, and you can actually feel it, as far as cold goes. It's very nice during the day to some degree, yes, but at night it does simmer down. The snow is going away. There's still quite a few puddles and things going on, but it's drying up and it's fading away eventually. To some extent, I want to believe this year that winter just doesn't want to go away that quickly, so it's kind of discouraging. There's a few things I picked up, and I really don't get too materialistic into stuff, but on the technical end of things, I did buy this doohickey right here. It's something, I don't know if you guys recognize it, but you can actually play DVDs and you can play music CDs. I got a bunch of music, excuse me, on CD that I might want to put as background music for, my videos and that kind of stuff. So it's really cool. But I can also use my MacBook Pro to watch DVDs. Like I got the whole trilogy series of Back to the Future movies that is very cool that I like to watch from time to time. On my way to the Apple Store, I actually picked up the original thing from the Apple Store. Then I bought this at Best Buy, which was cheaper, pretty much the same deal. But I came across one of the kiosk things, and this guy had sold this, they were selling like sunglasses and sunglass accessories and things. And I came across these really cool cases, which is nice. I like to wear the big kind of gargoyle kind of sunglasses, but he had a bunch of these cases that were really cool. Really big, really nice, and nice. They had something that was like, it was a dark pink color to it, and it had like a white pattern to it. I originally wanted to get something that was like a red and white pattern, just that's my thing. I wanted to get red and white. But I noticed that the pattern on it, I said, it looked like something that could kind of wear off. So I didn't want to take my chances wasting my money on that. So I decided to opt for the solid color. I think this thing is Dolce Gabbana. I think that's Italian. If you see there's a DG there. I don't know. But I picked it up for $10, which is really cool. And I thought pink was really the nicest thing. It's little things, but they're not, you know, this is kind of comforting to have. So if people know me, they know why. I also found something at Home Depot. I was picking up something over there. I can't remember what it was I was looking for, but it had this, which is something that's like a clasp, or what do you call it? It's clasp or whatever. A clutch. There's actually like a keychain kind of thing on it, so you can put keys on it or whatever. And it's just one of those things where if I have like car keys or something of the sort, you know, I can put this on my wrist or hang on to it to some fashion and have it there until I get outside the car. However, the reason that I don't leave the keys in the car by accident, which I've done probably 4 or 5 times last year, which is kind of a inconvenience. So I thought that that would be a good thing to have, and if I don't use it, I'm going to use it for keys or something or another. So this is that kind of thing, and I'd throw it, but I don't feel like throwing things tonight. I'm just not in the mood. So yeah, those are major things going on in my life. I apologize for using the word major so many times in my last vlog, so if I can say words, then I'll probably try to omit from saying them so many times. But yes, that's a little slice of my life. I haven't had a chance to see my baby boy in Rhode Island yet. Of course, with my schedule being kind of all over the place and not being sure as to whether I'd be up during the day or not, well, that was a whole thing I just wanted to put aside. I mean, I thought this weekend I might be going around in the city of Lawrence trying to learn my route, but since my boss came up with this thing we were discussing in the office about this whole thing, then I think it's probably a good thing that I'll be put on the road as an air cover driver, and I'm quite happy with that. So we'll see what happens from there, but I expect good things. I don't know how long I'll be working at night, but I got a feeling it's not going to be forever. Getting experience as a driver was invaluable, and if there's anything that I needed more than anything else, then that's what it is. That's pretty much it for my world. Until then, I'll see you next time. Be good. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and oh yeah, stay safe. Stay safe, guys.